Okay, everybody, it's me, Faith Cornelius, Oceloticus. She does stuff, and I do stuff. Today, I'm going to be showcasing for you my awesome, super powered rig that took me months to do. And I'm sorry I'm moving the screen around so much, I'm just so excited to be showing you guys this. So, I have my skin uploaded. For the animations, there will be hair. Just not showing it right now because it's not even in the scene. I tried to make this file as standard as possible. Um, so the first thing that I want to show you guys is the easy stuff, which is the skin itself. So it's compatible. I'm not sure what kind of skin you would call this, but anyways, this looks like it's a skin they're using for 1.8.9 version of Minecraft that I have right now. That might change in the future, but I'll be hopefully be ready for that. But anyways, this is the skin it uses now. So like, see, so that's the skin that is compatible. If you try to upload a different kind of skin, hang on. If you try to upload a skin like this, it's not gonna work. So just wanted to tell you guys that. Okay. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, go away. There we go. So what I want to show you is the legs. I have the FK leg right here and the IK, but don't worry, everything is highly interchangeable. So you can switch between FK to, is forward kinematics, and IK. So I'm not going to explain those. I'll let the rig do all the talking. So of course you have your IK. It's pretty nice. As you can see, I have sharp bends. Took me a long time. Just figured it out today. So yeah, so that's the leg for right now. Can do lots of fun stuff. Another thing, if your skin is looking blurry like this, that's just because you either have, sorry, kind of jumping around here, but I want to showcase this rig so if I do release it to public, you'll know how to use it. It's because either you're on quadratic filter or you're not a viewport. So if your filter is quadratic, just turn the filter off. And if you want to see it in the workspace, just turn on viewport. Hang on, folks. We're back. This is what it looks like in viewport. Let me save this real quickly. Alright. So you also have this huge red control. This is just the global transform. Just allows you to rotate and everything. Scale up and down. So that's IK. IK legs also have a length attribute. So you can stretch the legs however far you want to go. The foot and ball controls, they don't have length because it's not like your foot's going to be stretching. Oops. Alright. And IK doesn't have length, you just drag it down wherever you want and it stretches for you. So, that we've gotten from the IK control, I'm going to switch these both to IK. Now that we finished with the FK, we're going to IK. So, IK, your basic IK. Except there's a bunch of tools and everything down here. So I'm going to go through these one by one. There's knee twist, which it twists the knees. Auto knee thigh length, which is you can change the length of the joints. And this is the foot attribute. It's roll. So Wonder why that's going a bit more fast than the other one. But anyways, right now it looks really ugly, but that's just because the bend limit angles. Um, you can make these less. Right now it's the bend limit angle and the toe straight angle. Bend limit angle, the it's the limit that the ball can rotate. So we'll change this down to 10, and we'll change this one to 30. Okay, so whoops. So now our roll goes a bit quicker now. But there's also tilt. These two attributes work inversely to each other. I'm not really going to explain what that means because I assume you're intermediate, but it's also lean, which is mostly for the ball joint. There's also toe spin, to help add urgency to a move or whatever. And toe wiggle, like just toe tapping, like, Johnny, what did you do? Basically stuff like that. And also, for the leg setting controls, also auto manual knee blending. So when you turn that on, then the knee twist attribute doesn't work anymore because you've actually switched legs. I have a dual knee solution set up, so now you can just control the knee twist like that. There's also a knee snap attribute which snaps the joints. So yeah. Whoops. And so that's it for the legs. I'm going to break off because I'm about to hit 10 minutes and go into the torso and arms. And we're back right exactly where we left off. So now I'm going to get into the torso. Torso, nothing new. Just you can drag it around like that to move. Right now the legs are in FK, but if I switch them to IK, then basically what the arm's doing. The feet are staying planted, while you'll notice in FK the whole thing moves. So also with the FK, I have space switching. So right now you see they're just going up and down, not rotating with the body control, but I could access the left leg settings, and rotation space is right now on root, which means the FK leg will not rotate until I rotate the root control, which is at. If I switch it to hip, then you'll see now it rotates with the body control. So that's just something really useful if you're doing a certain like walk style and you either want or you don't want the leg going with it. Wonder why these keys frames are set. I'll delete those. Not sure why those got set. Okay. Torso, it's nothing very new. There's an FK IK hybrid. So I can like twist it and basically do whatever I want. It's kind of like having an FK joint and an IK joint in the same workspace. It's pretty useful because IK is like automatic and everything, but with FK you can go in and tweak what you want. So that's it for the torso. Now moving on to the arms. Our IK solution, we also have sharp bending here. Wonder why this isn't, they're not matching up. Jeez, I wonder why this is switching up. Please, no. Goodness gracious. I don't know what's going on. These are not supposed to be doing this. Hang on, folks. Okay, I think it's fixed. Yep. I fixed it. That was scary. I was like, did this rig seriously break? There was nothing wrong with this. Okay, conscope. It was rotated a little bit and translated as well. I don't know how that happened, but somehow it did. So, all that stress, and I forgot what I was about to show you. Okay, switching to FK mode. It looks pretty good. I really like it. And yeah, I get to go around, and this is probably my favorite part. This, I get to go around and tell people what to do. Like, who do you think you are? They're like, I made this place, and you think you can just come and take it from me? It is on. So, yeah. I get to go around and poke fingers at people. This finger rig is pretty complex. So, but it's like the best finger rig I've ever had, because back when I first started rigging, then I would like create separate controls like these and like rotate them every single time, which that gets strenuous, and you're going to grow up to think that it's a chore. But I just have a pointer, no, not pointer. I have finger control set up here, so that I can just you know, it's much easier than coming in separate, selecting 1, 2, and then rotating them down. I also have these that like I can tweak them within a move if I ever need to. So, in addition to that, I also have a main control. Hang on, let me get the thumb out. So I have a main control where I could just, move them as a group. It's really. And in addition to that, I also have the choice of whether or not to have fingers, like Minecraft character fingers, or straight up fist. So, yeah, that is the hand rig. It's the same thing over here. Now is the facial rig. This looks really, really simple, and I'll admit it, it is. There's not much special about it. I do have the mouth opening and closing. And in addition to that, I also have smiling. Gonna have to come in and tweak it. Okay. Why can't... Hang on, guys. Okay, we're back. It's working now. So, I could go in and get to do frowns as well. Gotta go in and tweak it every now and then, because if I bring this down too low, then you see collides with this geometry. And I tried to get a way to fix that, but it just wouldn't work. I'll add that as an update though. And there's also a mouth open attribute. You can open the mouth wider. You can open the mouth wider. But I just added this in because I know that some animators prefer to have a physical control in the workspace. So I also have eye control set up. Each pupil is a separate object. Not pupil, each eyelid is a separate object. So I made that just in case if you like. So I do have blink attributes set up where you can just blink like that. But you can't, if you were to want to like bring up the eyelids like that, you wouldn't be able to do that with the blink attribute. Man, I really should have put those attributes on here. Keep going. A lot of that. In addition to the eyelid controls, there's also pupil controls. So like I can move these around. They both move in tandem to each other. But you can move them apart to do like whatever crazy faces that you want. I'm also, excuse me, going to add an attribute where you can just I have rotate hidden because I literally just thought of that, but I'm going to add an attribute where you can rotate the mouth. Like say you wanted the mouth to be like, kind of lopsided. So like I'll add clusters and fun stuff like that in another update. Just wanted to show you guys what I had so far. Okay, so in addition to pupil control, I also have eye type attributes custom. Very nice and fun to play around with. So say you're me and you're animating a character in which someone finds someone who they like. So instead of just having, just like just a smile, and instead of just having just a smile, you could also have heart eyes. See? That's Valentine's animation for you. In addition to heart, I also have money. So I had to custom make the money signs. But there's heart and shank, which you probably recognize coming from the Minecraft texture pack, which they have. Objects are easy to add. I'll get into that in another tutorial if you guys are interested, of course. But just know objects are very easy to add. No adult supervision required. And let me reset all this stuff. The head, nothing new. The head control itself. You just rotate it however you want. You can also rotate the shoulders, and you'll notice the head doesn't rotate. It's because I also implemented rotation space into this and into the FK arm, which I'm not really going to show because you should probably know how that works with seeing the legs. So they all work pretty much the same way. I have it in root right now, but I can. So it's just neck rotation space. It rotates whenever the neck rotates. And shoulder. So it goes with the shoulders. It goes with the shoulders up here. And body, which is down there. So yeah. This is a very complex rig, in my opinion. Because it took me like, think I can safely say half a year. Maybe even a full year. Because there was like a lot of troubleshooting like you wouldn't believe. It was really frustrating. So I really like these results. So thanks for watching this video, and I love come on, why'd you mess up on that? Come on, stop it. I love you guys. You guys watched this video, you guys watched these videos, and you made me like just so happy, and I'm about to jump through the roof. So you be sure to subscribe, and animations are coming in the summer. Hopefully not later than